to my channel. I know it has been a while. In fact, this might even be the first video of 2022. I apologise if so. I've just had so much going on. You can probably hear building works right now in the house. We're just getting a few bits done now. So today I thought I would just come on and do a bit of an update, really. What have I been doing? How's my, you can't see, I'll show you soon. How's my pregnancy going? It's been a tough one, actually. I mean, I don't want to whinge. I'm so grateful I'm here and I'm pregnant. I really am. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that have it worse than what I do. But just in this one compared, this is my third. So this one compared to my other two, it's been a lot tougher. So firstly, before I get into that, I just want to show you, I've been sent the most beautiful jewellery box and rings. So the company Make Gifts More Personal reached out to me and asked if they could send me a few products. So I took a look at the website and I'm like, absolutely yes. Not only is the jewellery like absolutely top, or it looks like top whack designer stuff. It is silver 925, but you can also get it with this gorgeous little jewellery box as well. Now this is just stunning just to look at. Look how pretty that is. I think it's just gorgeous. It's aesthetically pleasing on its own, but it actually goes one step further than that. You can actually, you can personalise your own music to it as well. So this is perfect for Mother's Day. So like you and your mum's got a song, or your mum's got a favourite song, you can personalise it and make it play in this little jewellery box. That's just amazing, right? And then the jewellery itself comes like so. I have taken a peek at these and they are stunning. So the one I chose comes with a matching necklace and the two rings. So these are the rings. Wait a second. Actually, do you know what? These cases themselves are quite good. But obviously you get the personalised jewellery box as well to put them in. But actually the black ones are good as well. So you might be thinking these look like engagement rings. I wish. But that's your first one. That is just absolutely stunning. And then your second one. Honestly, I just can't deal with these right now. Is that not just the most stunning, prettiest piece of jewellery ever? So I got a size 7 in them. As they said, that was like the most popular size, which obviously it fits fine. So also it comes with necklace, and this is what the necklace looks like. Let's get it out for you. That is what the necklace looks like, which is just stunning as well. So they have given me a discount code as well, which I'll probably leave here and I'll link it below, and I'll leave a link to the website as well. So I just want to say thank you once more to Make Gifts More Personal. I absolutely love them and they're perfect for Mother's Day. Right guys, so to get into the video, what have I been up to? So I think the last one was filmed, I think it was like Christmas time, a Christmas vlog, wasn't it? So since Christmas, I think I might do a whole different one about my pregnancy, because it's not, like I said earlier, it's not been straightforward. It's been quite a tough one, so I might do that whole separate thing, but I will just go into detail about one thing. So I had my scan, my 20-week scan at Christmas time, which is also when they told, in fact I also had COVID at Christmas time, that's something else. But at my scan they actually told me that I need to have growth scans. I don't know if I mentioned this before actually. Anyway, so I did have my first growth scan the other day. Now I just want to say that this was quite overwhelming to be told that. I did get quite upset with it. And I think it's just because they're saying basically that Elliot was a small baby. So Elliot weighed £7.2, but which is a good weight, but it was 2 weeks over. Now, if he'd have come on his due date, they're saying he would have been classed as a small baby. So the centile, which is what they work on the graph, they said Elliot was on the 6th centile. Now, bear in mind, these centiles go right up to 98 or 100. So that gives you kind of an idea. Since Elliot, I've had Lydia. Bear in mind, Lydia's now 11. She was on the 16th centile. So she weighed £7 and she come exactly on a due date. So to me, that was so confusing because I just thought, if Elliot was a small baby and I have small babies, then Lydia was absolutely fine. So it's not like it runs in all my pregnancies. Lydia was fine, she come after. Anyway, they wanted me to have a growth scan and I had one last week, was it? My first one. I'm now 28 weeks. And so far they said everything's measuring good. At this point I am a little bit further up the graph than when I was with Elliot and Lydia, only by a dash, but he said the chances are this one might be just a tad bigger. Something else as well which is completely new to me is I'm so sorry for that noise. What can you do? They asked me to start taking aspirin. Now, this was something that was super confusing to me because I just thought, why would I take, because to me aspirin is like a pain relief, like paracetamol, ibuprofen. So I just thought, why would they ask me to take aspirin, really? So I went and got some and everything, but I phoned my mum and I said, I don't know if I'm comfortable taking extra tablets in my pregnancy when I don't need to. And my mum was like, yeah, I agree. We'd not heard of anything like this when she was pregnant with me and my brothers. So I looked into it and then I spoke to my consultant the first time, which was about 4 weeks ago, and I'd only just given them at this point. And they said, we do advise, if you're prone to having small babies, which again, it's only 1 out of 2, then we advise from 12 weeks on, you take aspirin. I can only assume it's to make your baby put weight on. I can't really say, I'm just assuming that. I've looked at like lots of criteria. One's if you're obese, one's if like blood thinning, you're prone to clots or things like that. And mine comes under like having small babies. But when I saw my consultant about 4 weeks ago, she did say to me that because I'd not taken them from being 12 weeks pregnant, that it's irrelevant anyway. And it won't do much at this point, so don't worry and not to take them. So I'm quite relieved about that. I've also, I think you guys know, I suffer from anxiety and depression as well, which I'm quite open and honest about. I did come off my tablets on the first day of my pregnancy as advised by my doctor. They said there'd be like a 0.1% chance of it having heart defects or something, which that was it for me. Like, yeah, I need to come off, that's fine. But maybe might be Christmas time, just before Christmas time, I started getting really bad anxiety and I was crying all the time. Everything was upsetting me. This is probably why I've not filmed too much on here as well, because, you know, obviously when you're not feeling yourself, you don't want to just go and sit in front of a camera. Even though I want to kind of take you guys on the journey with me, it was hard for me to come and sit down and kind of open up to you guys. So then, well, I spoke to all sorts of kind of people, perinatal nurses, therapists, things like that, doctors, which did put me back on my tablets. Actually, they didn't. So the tablets that I was on before was called fluoxetine. I don't know if you're aware of fluoxetine or not. These worked for me pre-pregnancy. They're the ones I stopped. So then when my doctors put me back on some more, they put me on, I believe, sertraline, which I have had in the past. But she did some research and she said these are the best ones to take in pregnancy and breastfeeding. So if I'm planning on breastfeeding, these are the best ones to take. You know, you can just continue. So I think I took 2 days worth and oh my God, honestly, I felt so ill. I didn't eat. One day I went all day and all I had were 2 chips off the kids' plates. I could not eat. I didn't sleep. I was wide awake. I was literally laid in bed on my phone. I just was wide awake. I just wasn't tired. And I thought, do you know what? I just can't do this. I'm obviously pregnant. It's tough as it is. I need my sleep and my food. So I come off it and then they all phoned to see how we're getting on. And I'm like, no, I can't. They said you need to try it for longer. It's not took enough time to go in. Obviously they know what they're on about, the medical professions. So I took, I think I did 4 or 5 days at this point, and again I'd not eaten. I was snacking on the tiniest things for the full 4 or 5 days. I wasn't sleeping the whole 4 or 5 days. I hardly had any sleep. I just wasn't tired. And at this point I thought I just need to fight through, and then as soon as I've given birth, then reevaluate the situation. I did say, could I go back on fluoxetine, which is what we know works for me pre-pregnancy, but they said no, because the baby's used to this new one, sertraline, I think. It's got used to that now, so we don't want to swap it over. So I thought, right, yep. But if that's the case, then I'm not taking anything. And so far so good. I've been all right. I have got therapy coming up, so hopefully that'll be a bit better, but it's just an extra struggle in my pregnancy, to be honest. But I am feeling a lot better actually, and that's why I think I have been posting a lot on Instagram, because it's easier for me to post. Oh no, Alexa's going off. It's easier for me to post a picture. As they say, it's quite sad, but you can hide behind a smile, if you will. And it's easy to hide behind a photo smile than it is a video. But I am genuinely a lot better. I just want to put that out there right now, otherwise I won't be filming this. But I am still doing a lot on Instagram and stories. That's probably where I'm most active altogether. I'll leave my Instagram here. Do you know what, guys? I can't even, there's actually loads to catch you up on, and I feel like I've only gone in 2 things already, and I'm nearly at 12 minutes. What else is there? I don't want to go too much into my pregnancy, because I will make another video all about that. Where are we with the house and things? So the baby's nursery, I might even show you a sneak peek in there, because this is my real life, and I'm not afraid to show you the bad points as well. We've not made a start, so like I said, I'm 28 weeks, so we have 12 weeks essentially, give or take. I don't know how the growth scans work. I guess if baby's not, so this is it. So he said this graph, now they know what number I'm on. If baby dips under that number, that's when they'll have to take some kind of action. And I'm assuming bringing me early. I don't think it will get to that, like I said, just because Lydia were fine. That's what I'm assuming. But it is in the back of my head that I might need to go early. So maybe I do need to get the nursery done. We've got most things sorted. We've got the pushchair. We've got the I've got like a next to me cot, it's called. You've probably seen them. You take the side off. All the main things like that we've got, so that's not too bad. Clothes, it's got enough clothes till it's about 10 years old. But I will show you a sneak peek in there, guys. But I am thinking I'm gonna end today's video here, and I'll show you there, but then I'm gonna end it, and I'm so sorry, because like I wanted to do a full-on catch-up, but I don't want to waffle on that long on this, that it's just ridiculous, and then you'll all like click off, you're like, oh god, all right, we know you're pregnant. I feel like the last time I spoke to you, I was probably about 23 weeks, maybe 20 weeks, probably 20 weeks, you know, and I'm 28 weeks today as of filming this, so hopefully I'll get it up within this next week. So the sun's come out as well, which always affects my mood. It always makes me so much happier. And yeah, everything's kind of, oh, do you know what, the lounge has all changed. That's something that we've done in the last 2 months, so you probably won't have seen any of that unless you're on Instagram. So we've done the media wall. We've got the big media wall up with the big fire built in, and we've got a telly on top. We've got the cupboard built behind it. We're just waiting on the doors to come, which is this week, and getting fitted this week, hopefully. What else? Our new carpet in the lounge has gone down. I'll do all this on my next video, guys, because do you know what, filming this, I feel so much better. I feel like I just needed to sit down and get it done, rather than just sit and worrying about it. Do you know, like now I'm just sat in front of it, it's just like I've missed you all. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like catching up with my friends, so I'm sure that there'll be another one coming soon. But that's the lounge anyway. I'll just go show you the nursery now. Here we go. So this is the nursery. Yeah, oh, look at this, by the way. Chris's mum's bought us this. It's a travel cart with like 2 different like stages you can do, and it has like I don't know what you call it, like a little bed, daytime bed for them to sleep in there, and a changing mat here, so that's all exciting. The these are the wallpaper choices, or the ideas at least. It's like zebras and animals, and then this is another idea there. In fact, guys, let me know which is your favourite. Oh, excellent. There you go. Might hang them up somewhere for you to see. But this is the baby's nursery. So, yay me. Got my work cut out soon. There we go. This might be better. So that's one of the wallpaper things that I thought. And it'd just be this wall. Oh, sorry, that sun's blinding. But just this wall that we get done. Everywhere else will be white. So that's the first one. And that is the second one. This one's from the range, so I imagine it's a bit cheaper because that one's actually B&Q. I think it's only a couple of pound difference, but and I imagine for this wall we'll only need one or two. But this is definitely the next job to do. And on that note, guys, I am going to end this massive long video here. Sorry I didn't catch up too much. I don't want to bore you all. I will do another catch up from where we left off, and hopefully carry on and continue doing them then. But yeah, so I've just thought to catch up to where I am, so you all know I'm okay. Thank you all for messaging me as well, and leaving like comments and things asking how I am. I really appreciate that. So for now, thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.